everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. In the last session, well, it was a stream to remember because we spent more than 2.5 hours at the very least trying to beat one thing. And that was the Adra Dragon. It proved to be a taxing affair, but through perseverance, assistance from you guys, and a strategy which I was hell-bent on sticking to, we managed to come out on top. The Adra Dragon has been slain and the Master below gone. The keep is now ours. No threat of monsters rising up from beneath like in times gone by to drive out the new proclaimed Lord of the Keep. However, all is not well 100% because there is a pretender to our throne. Someone by the name of Lord Gathbin, who way back when we met didn't have anything nice to say about us, and he is looking for a way to take this from us. And if you think we have spent so many days and weeks clearing out our cellars for our keep to be taken from us once we have completed that task, you got another thing coming. So we are going to turn our attentions now to finishing the job in ensuring that our keep is ours for a long, long time. We have a couple of groups who are willing to throw their hats into the ring and assist us in what sounds like is going to be an epic upcoming battle of supremacy. And you know there can only be one winner. And that's the man who dons the best hat.
Hey.
Of course.
Yeah?
So just a couple of things to address. Alright, so yeah, Fedoran inquiring about the state of the troops, including the veterans, and Marshal Forward just happens to mention in passing here that he knows of a company or two that may be willing to join our cause for, say, 10,000 copper pans. Well, seeing as we have a coin purse overflowing with coppers and whatever other kinds of currency we can find, that will certainly do nicely. So, yeah. Now, he's, we're assuming that's an instantaneous reaction and we don't have to rest for those troops to be ready. Perhaps he's already got them prepared, thinking and believing, rightly so, that we would of course pay the 10,000 gold in advance. So, yeah, veteran troops, check. Beregan's ogres, check. Crucible knights, check them off too. And of course, 6 highly trained, battle-hardened adventurers? Double check. It's time to amass the army, Marshal. We're taking to Yenwood Field. Morale is high and the troops are eager to follow you to glory. Are you certain you wish to march? Fedoran is never one usually to career headfirst into danger, but he has never been so certain for a long, long time. Let's get cracking. Will you be accompanying us? Yes, of course I will. Oh my goodness me, I have no idea what this is going to entail. So it looks like it might be just a kind of a mini game based on the text. We may get thrown into a battle at the very end, perhaps, to finish things off. We'll see. But anyway, Lord Fedoran of Fedoran's Keep crests a small hill overlooking Yenwood Field. Lord Gathbin's army is a flurry of activity, scurrying to and fro. Even from this distance, Fedoran hears the drums of war beating their steady cadence, designed to intimidate their foes, whilst organising the rank and file into battle formations. Marshal Thorne approaches. You've arrived just in time. Lord Gathbin's forces are beginning to move. An attack is imminent. Lord Fedoran inspecting the forces. His own forces, of course. Local militia constitutes the majority of the army, but veteran soldiers have organised the ranks and walk amongst the young, unseasoned warriors, offering advice or the occasional joke to keep up spirits and morale. They cheer, striking sword to shield as Fedoran passes, in thunderous approval of their lord. This has ramped right up. He's gone from commanding a party of 6 to commanding his own army. He's just defeated an Adra dragon. This biography of his, which he is compiling in his mind, is getting ever more extravagant, ever more epic. Among the troops, a small group of warriors shine brighter than the others. Crucible knights, standing tall in gleaming plate and armed with spear and shield. They stand to attention, spear-centred, as Fedoran passes. Oh, it makes him feel so important, this. He's absolutely loving it. Cloak blowing in the wind. He feels like, well, Julius Caesar of course, our real lifetimes, some equivalent powerful general in the times gone by here. Fedoran passes a group of crag ogres, working themselves into a frenzy. They carve jagged wounds across each other's chests and back, their war cries echoing throughout the camp. The troops giving them a wide berth. Okay, Lord Fedoran turning for counsel. Any idea what Gathbin is planning? Marshal Thorne strokes his chin. His ultimate objective is to face you in battle and to be seen defeating you. I doubt he is foolish enough to challenge you to single combat, of course. Yeah, there's going to be a battle. There's going to be a battle on the battle map here in terms of a party fight. It's got to be. And I'm feeling that will be it. The pièce de résistance. Sound the horn, Marshal Thorne. It's time to finish this. Marshal Thorne begins barking orders, and Fedoran's troops quickly form up. Gathbin's army follows suit as Aderan war drums echo across the field. Within a few moments, the Marshal raises a brass horn in the visage of a mighty boar to his lips. He looks towards Fedoran expectantly. Fuckhead! Oh, I wouldn't say that actually, because it's not his name of his bloody... Raise your weapon! Scream at the top of your lungs! And I don't think he's saying that either. Yeah. For Fedoran's Keep, he cries. The troops bellow across the field, pounding weapon to shield as the Marshal's horn sounds. No! Dozens of bowstrings twang in unison behind you as your archers unleash a hail of arrows to Gathbin's army. The missiles hiss through the air with deadly accuracy, felling scores of enemies. In a bold move, Gathbin points his sword towards your position, giving an unheard order. His infantry, shields raised, charge the field. Your infantry charges headlong into the enemy infantry in the centre of the field. The cacophonous sound of metal on metal is nearly deafening as the two forces collide. The fighting is fierce and the screams of the dying numerous. Led by veteran warriors rallied to your cause, the troops fight valiantly and appear to be holding their ground. The battle thus far appears to be a stalemate. Then, a group of Fedoran battle mages emerges from behind the enemy lines. They begin weaving their hands in unison with practiced precision. Suddenly, waves of arcane fire erupt among your troops. The acrid smell of smoke and burning flesh is nearly overwhelming. From the left flank, a unit of Roatai berserkers, clad in plate armour and wielding great swords, begin to collapse the left side of the line. The ground is thick with dead as they press their advantage. This is not looking good. Meanwhile, bleak walker paladins dressed in dark armour and carrying sword and shield strike back and forth between Gathbin's lines, rallying his warriors and exhorting them to fight harder. As the battle rages, Marshal Thorwin looks to you, Fedoran, for orders. Oh boy. Left flank is collapsing. Battle mages causing all kinds of mayhem. Bleak walkers shouting their bloody words of encouragement. What do? We don't panic. We study, analyse and make an informed decision. Your troops fight bravely and your lines are holding for the moment. Gathbin's army is slowly pushing you back and casualties are mounting. Defeat is likely. Oh boy. Holy cow. Who do we deal with? We can't have a flank collapsing, we'll get overwhelmed. We need to take out the berserkers! What unit should I send? Thorwin bellows over the din of battle. Fight fire with fire! Send in the ogres! The Crag ogres fearlessly charge the berserker enemies. The fighting is brutal as both Roatai and ogre warriors refuse to give ground, but the size and strength of the ogre shock troops proves too much for the smaller Roatai. When the smoke clears, not a single berserker is left standing. Right. Fedoran surveying the battlefield once more. Those mages need to go, but who can we send against the mages? Crucible knights against battle mages? What about the bleak walk? They're just shouting words of encouragement. Forget them. We need to deal with the mages. Send in the crucible knights. The knights lock shields and drive forward in a wedge formation through enemy lines. Their formation allows them to penetrate the line quickly but leads to heavy losses. As they reach the battle mages, the formation falls apart. The battle mages cease their magical attack against your lines as the remaining knights put them to the sword, but you fear the manoeuvre has sealed a grisly fate for the last of the knights. I knew that was a bad decision. The bleak walkers there's nobody left! Everybody on me! Charge! As the remainder of your forces charge, a horn sounds in the distance. A new contingent of warriors crests a nearby hill. As Gathbin's reinforcements charge headlong into the fray, his other troops cheer triumphantly. This is not good, man. What's going on? Shouts of joy soon turns to roars of dismay as the new arrivals begin attacking Gathbin's infantry. You make out the figure of Captain Emery, leading the charge in her dark armour. Captain Emery? The very same Captain Emery faced in the inn? In what was it called? We faced her in the inn in Brackenbury, and we had a conversation, bit of silver-tongued work from Fedoran, and she left. We didn't kill her, she left. And now she's coming back and attacking Gathbin. She kills one of Gathbin's men with a well-aimed pistol shot before running another through with a gleaming rapier. She fells one foe after another, pausing briefly at one point to salute you with her sword from across the battlefield. As the battle rages, your forces are clearly winning the day. Gathbin's army begins to collapse. Fedoran! Lord Gathbin strides through the carnage, his elite guard accompanying him. I'll not have you take this victory from me. It's time I put you down like the dog you are. Well, I'm stood right here, Fedoran says. Let's finish this. Wow. What? Holy, what? Look at the size of this one, boys and girls. Look at the size of this fight. We've got ogres. We've got Kednua skirmishers. We've got crucible knights and justiciars. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's go, folks. Let's go. In. Kill Lord Gathbin! Leave him to me! Leave him to me! Down he goes! Down he goes! Let's get this show on the road with some big style AoE attacks! I think are we still on range from the old fight with the Adra Dragon? Let's put some more ogres out there, folks. Get these ogres in the back lines here. Priests causing concerns.
You should have run.
Sagani going to bring forth a few spiders. What is going on here? Let's heal old Itumak if we can. Some more ogres, please.
Leave it to me.
Can't get a good shot at this.
Going on. These guys are pretty tough, actually.
This fight is mine. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Chompy, chompy!
You're not getting through me.
Get him!
Hey, Lord Gathbin lies dead before you, his army scattered. Bloodied and exhausted, your remaining troops look to you, swords raised high in victory, chanting your name. Fedoran! 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 Drink it in. Holding the hem of his robe as he steps over several bodies, Chancellor Warren approaches you. Although his face is pale and he looks as if he will be sick at any moment, he forces a smile. Lord Fedoran, while I am grateful the dispute is finally over, it is regrettable so many lives were lost in the process. Gathbin should have been reasonable from the start. He gags involuntarily as his silk boot brushes against a severed head. In any event, as the legal arbiter of Earl Badmar, I am here to inform you that you have been declared a Thane of the Deerwood, and Kednur has been recognised as your domain. It shall forever be thus, and will pass down to any descendants you may have in the future. Of course, now that your claim has been upheld, you are expected to forward a small portion of any taxes you collect to your rightful lord, Earl Badmar. Yes, well, tell Earl Badmar that I am grateful for his assistance in matters, and I will make sure that his taxes are forwarded on with regularity. Excellent. I'll inform Earl Badmar that everything is in order. It appears my work is done. Feel free to visit the palace if... He steps in a pile of entrails with a wet squish as he turns to leave. On second thought, I'll come and visit you. Yes. Perhaps in a year or 3. Lord Fedoran, it's been an honour to serve you, says Marshal Forwin. I'll be making my way back to Gairen's Grasp. The Earl has some urgent business for me there, unfortunately. Should you ever find yourself that far north, feel free to call in on me. I'd love to trade war stories with you over a cup or 2. The amount of stories I have to tell, Fedoran says, it may well be several cups. As they shake hands, and he turns on his heels and makes a way into the moonlight. Wow.
Hey.
Let's loot and plunder this battlefield, man. Look at all this stuff. We got a ring. Gathbin family signet. Wow. Lord's authority. I think that's one that Fedoran will personally take hold of. Thank you very much. And blunting belts and gauntlets of ogre magic. Wow, ogre might, extra +2 to might on glove. That's pretty nice. Got a another ring there. Cloak of protection. Tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. We also have a Battle Mage Grimoire.
Hey.
Going to... Oh, I think that might be it. I think that might well be it. Right, well. Whew. Time to take stock. Alright, so we have returned here to our keep just to drink it in one last time, knowing full well that we are now in control and there is no one out there to stop us from doing what we want with it. As you can see, we have lost our ogre companion here. Our ogre hireling has gone. He must have fallen in the battle. We lost 4 hirelings. He will be forever missed. And before we head on out, just one last thing. We have done some re-equipping of items on people. We have enchanted Sagani's Wayfarer's Hide with an extra +2 to might. We have equipped Kana with Stormcaller, a soulbound bow. which we got from White March, which we haven't equipped for some time. Thought I'd give it a try. Also decked him out in this lovely Vengiata Rugia armour, which is actually light armour but good damage reduction due to the superb enchantment upon it. Damage to flanked targets. Enchanted that with an extra +2 to might. And I think that was pretty much it for these enchantments. Enchantments! I think that was it. So a little bit of jiggery-pokery there. So we're now off to do one last thing before we head back to Twin Elms, where we will hopefully begin to get back on the trail of Theos now that everything else has been settled. We're going to go to Stonewall Gorge for a bounty. Cash it in, and then we're good to go. Fedoran is feeling very pleased with himself right now. Very, very pleased indeed. Things have just gone so swimmingly, so smoothly.
Hey.
Haven't they just, yeah? Swimmingly and smoothly, remember the stream? But yeah, swimmingly and smoothly, creatures, foes have fallen at our feet. Our keep is completely free from threats now. Oh, life is good. So he says around the... I wonder if we have to actually go into the ruins then. Hey, 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 hey.
What's this?
Treasure is what it is. So yeah, perhaps we need to go in the ruins rather than round the ruins. Have we not been down here before?
Ready, Watcher.
Very well.
Maybe not. Okay, so there's a big drop there.
I will walk unseen.
You hear grating and grinding coming from the stone head above you. The chips of Adra in its eye sockets glow bright green. A voice, deep and resonant, echoes from the stone mouth. What begins as a garble of language resolves itself in your own mother tongue. There is no truer blade than essence forged in bronze. Turn twice to the left and prepare your soul for its reckoning. Thanks for the advice. Okay, so we're obviously in a situation where we are in some ruins here. This is not what I expected.
Hey.
Not what I expected in the slightest.
Zawa is ready.
When I came here. Huh. Never mind. We will find our victim and deal with it. Ooh dear. Spectre. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my gosh! What's happening here? Come in quickly!
You're not getting through.
What in the blue hells is going on here?
Hey.
There we were, just peacefully looting stuff, and we were rudely interrupted. What was that?
Hey. All right then.
Zawa is ready. Very well.
So it said turn left and left again. To meet your maker.
Hey.
That's how it's done!
Following your lead. Your tail ends here!
Hey.
That's left and left again.
Yes.
This is obviously not left and left again. But instead is going off the beaten track. Right, we'll go left and left again. That's what we. That's what the talking head said. Shades.
Hey.
Zawa is ready.
Hey.
Oglin's fire cast light.
Okay, Guila. We know they like to do some certain nasty tricks on us, so we shall. Is it paralyze? I think it's paralyze. Protect ourselves against paralyzation, and then we shall crack on killing. One at a time.
You're not getting through me.
This is...
Yes.
Stormcaller, boom, done. Leveling up. Kill 5 Kith Druids with Stormcaller to unlock the next level, or kill 25 enemies. That should not be a problem. Bulwark against the elements, 2 per rest.
Hey.
Zawa is ready. Very well.
Hey.
Ready when you are.
The stone faces Adra eyes glow and a voice rumbles from its open mouth. The past is the hilt of a weapon. The true warrior grasps it and knows his strength. Speak the quality that defines you. Yes, well, I bring people together. That's right. Take my big large army, for instance, which has just fought for my very keep. I'm at my best when working alongside my allies. So it is with your power.
Hey.
Ooh. Symbol.
Zawa is ready. Very well.
Of course.
My bow's ready.
Zawa is ready.
Whoops. Let's go.
My bow's ready.
Look.
It is no use. I have. This fight is mine.
Uh-oh. Approach and speak your will.
Hey.
Yeah?
Okay, speaking to us again. Desire is the aim of the soul. It is purpose and direction, the sharpened point of a blade. Speak your ambition that your soul may strike true. I would inspire those around me. Now, whether he believes this or not is another matter. And lend my strength to our common purpose. A leader amongst men. Someone who those turn to in their time of need. For assistance or sage advice. A vessel of flesh may house a soul for years, but a vessel of bronze will house a soul for generations. Enter the water and choose a vessel of stone.
Hey.
What? What's going on here?
Hey.
It's like a puzzle, is this, isn't it? Oh, this game doesn't know that we don't like puzzles.
Hey.
Oops.
Leave it to me!
Get
Come on!
Dead on.
Leave it to me! Parathis!
Uh-oh. Invader! Thief! Etching itself in our head. An alien and fierce voice. Needles stab at your brain with every syllable, but vanish abruptly along with the words.
Hey.
Someone or something
Alright then.
is not happy. Look at this. Well, we won't go in there just yet. Okay, so we've been here. So we've been here, here. We've been up and round here. This is obviously some area. There is this area here where we can go down, actually. But I suppose whilst we are up here, we may as well see what this is. Got loads of symbols on the floor. Another head. This is definitely a puzzle. Have we been taking note of what we've been told?
Ready when you are.
The serpentine symbols and icons of Ingwith engraved into the floor resolve into words in your mind. The warrior shall call forth 2 witnesses, and they shall take up positions upon the emblems that bear testament to the character of his soul. The warrior shall ascend the dais, soul vessel in hand, to undergo transference. Bearing his soul vessel and a weapon with a heart of Adra, the warrior may then approach the urn. In this way he shall fashion an arm worthy of his skills and ambition. So, 2 witnesses shall take up positions on the emblems that bear testament to the character of his soul. The warrior shall ascend the dais, soul vessel in hand. A weapon with the heart of Adra. The warrior may then approach the urn. What flipping urn? Right, well, we'll just do the first step
Ready,
first.
Yes?
There we go. That was the 2 bits of my soul.
Yeah?
Now, what's in here? I got a feeling that I think we need an Adra weapon, and we need some kind of what does it say? Some kind of a receptacle, and I'm wondering if we can get those. There's a tunnel there, and there's also some steps that we haven't explored. So I'm thinking we may need to do some further exploration. But we'll have to do that next time because I'm out of time. So join me next time when we shall continue in this ruin, maybe solve this riddle, and take down an ogre bounty, a troll bounty, whatever kind of flipping creature he is, bounty, and then head to Elm's Reach again. So, until then, see you soon.